Hi guys, it's Gecko, and today I'm bringing you my July TBR. I'm doing 3 readathons in July, so I'm trying to make sure that they all cross over in some way, which will be fun. So I'm doing the summertime reads for season-a-thon. I'm doing the reading rush, which is the 20th to 26th, and I'm also doing transathon. Now, so having these come this way is, some of them I don't have a thing for at the moment, but like yeah. So for summertime reads, read a book that's set outside. I've gone with Wilder Girls by Rory Power, which as far as I can tell is a book with a plague, an infection that has LGBTQ plus characters, and it's about survival and the power of female friendships. What it actually says is, because the blurb for some reason is on the inside cover, Wilder Girls, you will change, you might survive. It's been 18 months since the Rector School for Girls was put under quarantine, since the tox hit and pulled Hetty's life out from under her. It started slow. First the teachers died one by one, then it began to infect the students, turning their bodies strange. Left to fend for themselves in their island home, the girls don't dare wander outside the school fence, where the tox has made the woods wild and dangerous. As it seeps into everything, they wait for the cure they were promised. But when her best friend Byatt goes missing, Hetty will do anything to find her, even if it means breaking quarantine, braving the horrors that lie outside. And when she does, Hetty learns that there's more to their story, to the tox and the life at Rexter, than she ever thought possible. I have no idea what's going to happen. Apparently it's really gross. Apparently there's bugs. So that'll be a fun one, isn't it? Next is to read a book with an LGBTQ plus main character. From what I can tell, it's Should See Me in a Crown. I think. If not, we have a bunch of books by Anna Marie McLemore and Where the Moon Was Ours, which is currently downstairs, but like that has a trans guy as the main character, so fun. But yes, I believe this is about a girl discovering her bisexuality. So I'm hoping it is, because yeah. It just says, Liz has always believed she's too black, too poor, too awkward to shine. She's planned an escape route from her small town via an uber-elite college, but there's no money to get there, until she was reminded of a school scholarship from King and Queen. Liz fears the spotlight, but must face the gauntlet of social media trolls and catty competitors. The only thing that makes it half bearable is the new girl in school, Mac. She's smart, funny, and just as much of an outsider as Liz, but Mac is also in the running for Queen. Will falling for the competition keep Liz from her dreams, or make them come true? A smart, hilarious black girl magic rom-com. So yes, there's queer. I love this. I'm so excited. This is going to be amazing, and it looks super short too. How many pages is it? 324. So this is super short. But yes. Much excite. Read one of Clint's faves. Clint is one of the hosts, and it's his birthday month. He turns 30, so it's yeah. And one of it was to read one of his favourites, and Karen M. McManus is one of his favourite authors. And I recently read One of Us Is Lying, and he was like, "You need to read the sequel," and I was like, "I need to read the sequel," so I'm gonna read the sequel. Yes. It's very pretty and very blue. The first one was very red. I love this. So yes, this follows the it's a sequel about, well, One of Us Is Lying was a geek, a jock, a criminal, a princess, a murder. Who would you believe? So it's the Breakfast Club essentially, but someone gets murdered. So it's a bunch of teens in tensions, someone dies. And it's the story of them being investigated for that murder and what actually happened that day. This is a year after it. So that is, yes, just you know, a YA thriller, which doesn't happen very often, but with it I'm very excited nonetheless. A book with red, white and or blue on the cover. I don't have one. So actually I do have red. Bianca and Roja, which is red and white. I know not. This is a story of sisters, friendships, love, hatred, and the price we pay to protect our hearts. Apparently it's got something to do with the Swan Princess and Snow White. So that, I know nothing about this, and I'm going to go into it completely blind. The biggest lie of all is a story you think you already know. Wow. Right, that'll be fun. Book with food on the cover. I don't think I have one, unless you count flowers. People eat flowers. So I'm going to be reading The Gilded Halls by Roja Trotsky. I have started it. I'm on page 5. Very started it. This has got deckled edges. This is the Owl Crate edition. My friend Sorrel lent it to me, so I'm going to read that. Nice deckled edges. A lot of people really hate deckled edges. I don't have I don't have a preference. But people eat flowers. I'm interpreting that wrong, but people can eat flowers. And people are talking in the street. What fun. A book you are excited about. Okay. Excuse me. Just put that by there so I don't knock it over. That's my drink. A book you are excited about. This one's over here. Aurora Burning by Amy Hoffman and Jay Kristoff. It's the sequel to Aurora Rising, which is about a girl called Aurora and a guy called Tyler and his crew, Squad 312. He's meant to be top of the class, misses his graduation, ends up having this ragtag of people and has to save the world, basically. This is the sequel, and it's very excited. Book set in a different country. Again, the Gilded Halls. So we can double up as much as we want on these prompts. So I'm doing this. The Gilded Halls by Roja Trotsky. I know nothing about it. Apparently it's a heist in Paris. Novel set in Paris in time of extraordinary change, one that is full of mystery, decadence and dangerous desires. 1889. Apparently there's a heist. Something going on. It's been compared to Six of Crows in a negative way, which is, I love Six of Crows, so I'm hoping I'll love this. Apparently it's also very confusing, but I did love her middle grade, so I do love her writing. I'm hoping this is going to be as amazing. A book with less than 200 pages. Hamlet. I'm going to read Hamlet. Yeah, I'm going to read Hamlet. Haven't actually read it yet, which is a surprise for someone who loves English and Shakespeare as much as I do. A book, a steamy read. Dark Dawn, but I can't find it. Potentially Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. What is this and why is it in my back? I can go there. I do apologise. Either one of those, if I find them, I've got books everywhere. Like, I can't find anything right now. Read a book over 400 pages. I have chosen a book for that, but it's not. I want to read Test of the D'Urbervilles, and I can't find it, but I will find it. And because of Testimony by Ice Nine Kills, I want to read that because it's such a good song, and they really like the book, so I figured I'll do that. and the Read the Group read, which is Death Prefers Blondes by Caleb Rurig, which is about a teenage socialite who doubles up at night with a bunch of cat burgling drag queens, which just sounds me, doesn't it really? So this is the yeah, it's a very beautiful book. I dropped 15 quid on this. I had no idea what it was about, just knew it was a group read, and I think I'm gonna love it. So that's fun, and that's that. Now for the reading rush, some of these books will be doubling up. Read a book with a colour that matches the colour of your birthstone. I've gone for Wicked Fox or Gummyho by Cat Show. So this is a Korean, apparently this is like a K-drama, but with fantasy, so that's really cool. A lot of people really didn't like this. Yes, the Korean drama mixed with a dash of urban fantasy, focusing on a Gummyho. I looked up what this folklore was, and I'm like, okay, it's kind of like a kitsune in Japanese culture, but different, because they have a fox bead, which is their song. It's very interesting, and I can't wait to read it. This is the Fairy Loot exclusive, which is signed by the author and has wonderful pink edges. What's it like? This is a really nice book as well. But yes, I'm very excited to read it. I can't believe I've had it for so long and haven't picked it up. So that's another book. Read a book that starts with the word the. The Gilded Halls by Roshani Chotsky, which means I have to read some of these in a particular week and some of them in a completely different week. Read a book inspired by a movie you've already seen. I'm going with Hamlet. I haven't seen Hamlet yet, but I have it. So we're going to do that. Read the first book you touch. And when I did this, I got these Rebel Waves by Sarah Rush, which is the Fairy Loot exclusive edition again. These beautiful, beautiful green lettering on the spine. Beautiful green pages. And signed by the author on a page exclusive for Fairy Loot, which is so cool. I've had this book for 2 years. Slummin read it. It's quite a chunky one. I have no idea how I'm going to read 6 books in a week, considering I'm averaging 4 books a month. Struggles. But yes, this is about a group. This is about a soldier, a pirate, and a heretic, and they come together to decide who they really are and what they're willing to become for peace of their realm. A revolutionary, a raider, a prince will fight for their countries, their families, themselves, or face a war that could destroy the world as they know it. So that sounds really cool. Sounded really cool for the past 2 years, honestly. Not cool enough for me to read, though. Apparently. Read a book completely outside your house. I'm going to be reading the first book in a series. I think it's called Dragons something. My friend Lost gave it to me, so it's on my phone. It's a Kindle book. That'll be fun. It's very short. It's about 290 pages, but I can read on Kindle really fast. So I'll be reading that outside the house, just on there going, just to, but obviously really reading it. So that'll be a fun one to read. Dragons of Panth, I think. Read a book in a genre you've always wanted to read more of. As you can tell, I'm very much a sci-fi guy, so a fantasy guy. I want to be more of a sci-fi guy, so I want to read this. Which means there's going to be a lot of big books in the last week of July, isn't there? Read a book that takes place on a different continent to where you live. I can't do that one. This one. This takes place in America. This one I want to read straight away. I think I'm going to start this one today. So I could have gone with Wicked. Actually, no. Rewind that. Wicked Fox, because Korea. South Korea. I'm in Europe. And then When the Moon Was Ours, Wild Beauty, and Dark and Deepest Red. That one. By Anne-Marie McElmore. There's a trigger warning for menstruation with When the Moon Was Ours. People keep recommending it to trans guys. And people are like, yeah, there's menstruation talk and it might be quite triggering. So I'll just be aware of that one. I don't know if any of the other books have trigger warnings apart from Wilder Girls. Apparently it's really gross with insects. So that'll be fun. So yeah, that's my July TBR of books. If I can do this, this will be incredible. But yes, thank you for watching. I'm going to start reading Death Prefers Blondes very soon. Or You Should See Me in a Crown, because either way. Or Wilder Girls, because these two are really short. This one just sounds incredible, so who knows what I'll start reading first. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a great day.